Ever wondered what it's like to be rich? Having millions or billions of dollars in your bank account? Ever wondered what it's like to be one of the top? No, to be the richest person in the world. Well, we don't. And maybe you don't as well. But there's one thing we do know. And it's that Elon Musk has taken the #1 spot away from Amazon CEO Jeff Bezos as of January the 7th, 2021. Last December, in 2020, Jeff Bezos took the lead and was the richest person in the whole world with a net worth of $187 billion. But at the same time, Elon Musk was flying up the charts after the huge success that his company, Tesla, had been experiencing. He ended up flying past Bill Gates earlier in 2020 to reach the #2 position and stood with a net worth of $142 billion. With all of the net worth drama going on, a few questions come to mind. Will Musk be able to stay on top? And most importantly, who will be the first trillionaire? It's turning into a fiery competition between Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk. But before we get started, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to our channel for more awesome videos like this. Now, let's begin. On the blue corner, we have a man with many investments, Amazon CEO Jeff Bezos. This tycoon started in 2020 as the world's wealthiest person, and it's all thanks to him adding more than $72 billion to his net worth, especially since Amazon's revenue continued to grow last year amid the COVID-driven sales boost in online shopping. Bezos, who owns over 50 million shares of Amazon stock, worth more than $170 billion, saw him reap the rewards as his overall net worth climbed to $187 billion in 2020. But that's not all Jeff has up in his sleeve. This wealthy man has dozens of ideas that range from a broad range of investments, all the way from the retrieval of rocket ship engines from the ocean floor to simple real estate holdings. BezosExpeditions.com, his website, provides a rundown of his investments and, of course, his charity donations. His expeditions range from many different business areas and ideas, including media, cloud computing, virtual reality, and homespun arts and crafts. Don't worry, we'll give you some of his investments in a bit, so hang tight. Let's start with his main area of expertise, which is high-tech and media. Bezos loves the technology sector, mainly because of media and communication services that aim to connect people, and also for just what he considers to be investments where he'll reap big profits. Because of this, Bezos has invested in Twitter Inc., purchased a 3% stake in Business Insider, acquired The Washington Post in 2013 for $250 million, and invested in platforms for connecting people, such as ZocDoc Inc. and Nextdoor. He has also invested in Unity Biotechnology Inc., a healthcare startup targeting the slow, halt, or reversal of diseases that cause aging. Bezos also sees his cloud creation as one with great potential, as evidenced by Amazon's major push into providing cloud computing services. But he doesn't only invest in his own company. One of his other notable investment triumphs is Workday Inc., which provides human resource services in the cloud. Right after Bezos' venture capital investment in the company, it went public in an initial public offering that garnered a massive $684 million. Bezos has also invested $112 million in the vacation rental marketplace, Airbnb, and $37 million in the transportation service, Uber. These are brilliant investments, since travel is an essential part of daily living. Don't you agree? Then there's his real estate investments. Bezos traditionally puts real estate close to his heart and has substantial holdings throughout the country. His Corn Ranch in Texas, which measures 165,000 acres, was acquired as the base of operations for his aerospace company, Blue Origin. The land serves as the test site for the vertical landing New Shepard rocket. His real estate also includes holdings on both the west and east coasts, because if you're that rich, then why not? Bezos has a lakeside property in Washington state, where he spent $28 million to increase the living space to almost 30,000 square feet. For some reason, he requires that much space to live comfortably. The CEO also has 2 homes in Beverly Hills that cost millions, and a 10,000 square foot apartment in the Century Tower, Manhattan, that costs a whopping $8 million. Because of Bezos' presence in New York, Century Tower property values were boosted even higher, with space pricings ranging from $2,000 to $3,000 per square foot. For $1.15 billion, Amazon bought its own South Lake Union headquarters in Seattle back in 2012 and instantly made the company one of the city's largest commercial property owners. Amazon took possession of nearly a dozen buildings, approximately 100,000 square feet of retail space, and almost 2 million square feet of office space. Also in 2012, the company spent $200 million for office space in downtown Seattle. But it wasn't enough, since Amazon spent another $50 million for an additional square block in 2014. In August 2017, the Seattle Times reported that the online shopping company had just as much office space as Seattle's next 40 largest employers combined. But around this time last year, on January the 9th, 2019, Bezos and his now ex-wife Mackenzie announced on Twitter their intent to divorce after a long time of separation, which spelled a split in Amazon stock. On April the 4th, 2019, the divorce was pushed through, with Bezos keeping 75% of their Amazon stock and Mackenzie getting the remaining 25%, which amounted to $35.6 billion. Bit of a hard hit to take, right? Now, on the red corner, we have the one and only Elon Musk. Mostly known for the many successful companies he has founded, such as Tesla, PayPal, and SpaceX, just to name a few. While Jeff Bezos' Amazon seems super focused on gobbling up retail and even pharmaceutical services, their target sectors don't seem to have quite the innovative possibilities and earning potential of Musk's cutting-edge companies. Everything he touches seems to have trillion-dollar potential. Elon Musk has a crazy level of detail surrounding every one of his projects. Virtually all of his leadership team is focused on working to make the magic happen in insanely short periods of time. Musk is a futuristic visionary, and we're happy to see someone passionate about pushing technology and space travel further. But let's not forget that he's also a capitalist, and just like any capitalist, he has a very good knack for investing his money into areas that will see great returns. Curious about some of his insane ideas? We'll show you. So sit back, relax, and stay tuned. We'll start with Tesla, because it's probably the most popular company he runs, and is probably the reason you clicked on this video. Be honest now. Everyone wants to own a Tesla, and anyone who owns them has one main concern, and that is recharging once the battery goes down. Luckily, Tesla cars will continue to improve battery technology to allow for longer road trips without the need for a recharge. At the same time, we can expect to see benefits in all aspects of electric vehicle technology and battery production to make these sweet-looking cars more affordable. And when we do reach that point, the company will move into related markets and will occupy other vehicle divisions like pickup trucks, semi-trucks, micro-taxis, and microbuses. But Tesla doesn't just make cars. Tesla solar roofs have been on the market since 2016, and they've been installed in many homes ever since. Elon Musk's promise of an energy-generating roof that's also attractive and durable has finally been fulfilled. The solar cells are embedded in the roof itself, instead of the mounted panels. They're pricey, but solar roofs are a groundbreaking innovation that will become more affordable as technology and production processes improve. Musk's work isn't done yet, since the company is partnering with Mississippi Power sometime in 2021 to install Tesla solar roofs throughout a new housing community. He's also working on his own solar microgrid called the Tesla Power Grid. For those of you who don't know what they are, solar microgrids are small, regional power grids and are being designed to merge solar roofs with Tesla's Powerwalls, Powerpack platforms and electric cars. Their aim? To form an entirely new ecosystem for power generation that allows buying, selling, trading, storing and distributing electricity throughout a community. Using bi-directional charging networks, power flows to where it's needed and stored efficiently when not in use, so you don't have to worry about wasting any. The company expects to have over 1,000 microgrids throughout the world very soon. And at the time of me releasing this video, Tesla has already produced over 120 operational microgrids. But we can't talk about Elon Musk without mentioning arguably his most exciting company, which is SpaceX. SpaceX has proven the viability of its Starship transport system, and now the future of that same technology is looking bright. The Starship transport system will be further developed for more types of commercial use. This includes retrieving and delivering satellites into orbit. And of course, don't forget about space tours. Trips around the moon and delivering people to space cities and planets such as Mars will be a real possibility, and it might not take as long as you'd think. In fact, SpaceX is reportedly looking at sending its first passengers into space as early as the end of 2021. We could be witnessing the start of mankind's ascendance into space travelling. Musk is also involved in a revolutionary internet system known as Starlink. Say goodbye to your typical internet provider, because with Starlink, a satellite internet constellation being constructed by SpaceX, everyone in the world will have access to lightning-fast internet. Once it becomes a success, it will effectively be the world's first global telecom company. While Samsung, Amazon, and others will be competing in this industry, Starlink's 12,000 satellites will be the first and most pervasive. Now, for all you AI geeks out there, you probably know what's coming next. Neuralink. Musk's innovative AI company. Neuralink aims to develop brain-machine interfaces to become implantable for the treatment of serious brain diseases. But that's not their only goal, because the company will eventually aim to enhance the human mind. Not only that, but with further research, Elon Musk could even make humans immortal by uploading their minds into a computer chip. Yes, you heard that right. We could all be living in a tiny metal box in the not-so-distant future. Now, we just need to wait until someone can build a robot for these computer chips to go in. So, who do you think will be the world's first trillionaire? Is it the e-commerce king, Jeff Bezos? Or maybe the modern-day Tony Stark, that is Elon Musk? It's too hard to say, but with the pace at which both of these entrepreneurs are building their wealth, it makes for a pretty exciting race. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you subscribe to our channel and turn on the bell icon to stay updated whenever we release a new video. Other than that, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.